Days of Our Lives for next week, September 9th 13, will see tensions rise as Holly Jonas faces a harsh truth about her past, leading to emotional turmoil and strained relationships. The young girl, who has long held Eric Brady in high regard, will be devastated when she discovers the painful truth about his involvement in the tragic death of her father, Daniel Jonas. Holly's world is shaken when she learns that it was Eric's reckless decision to drive drunk that caused the accident, which took Daniel's life before she was born. This truth deeply wounds Holly, as she has always viewed Eric as a father figure, someone she could rely on and trust. Even though she knows Eric isn't her biological father, their relationship has always served as a substitute for the bond she never had with Daniel. The fact that Eric's mistake took away her chance to meet her real father fills Holly with anger and betrayal. The man she admired and worshipped is the same one responsible for the loss that shaped her life. This emotional storm is bound to shake both Holly and Eric to their cores, as Holly can no longer reconcile the Eric she knows with the man who made such a devastating mistake. This moment of realization places both characters in a difficult position. For Holly, it's a heartbreaking moment of disillusionment as she struggles with the idea that the person she loves is directly responsible for such a great loss. For Eric, the guilt he has carried for years will now resurface in a fresh and profound way as he faces the consequences of his actions in a very real and direct confrontation. The weight of Holly's disapproval will be nearly unbearable for Eric, who has worked hard to become a better man and help those he cares about. But Holly's anger may prove too much for him, as it serves as a painful reminder of a past he wishes he could undo. However, Holly isn't the only one grappling with her emotions. Her anger and hurt also create tension with Tate Black, another young person in her life who also has complicated feelings about the situation. Tate, trying to be supportive but making some wrong decisions, only ends up making things worse. His attempts to comfort or perhaps distract Holly from her emotions backfire, creating a rift between them. Tate's missteps are not just about misunderstanding Holly's pain, but also about his inability to navigate the emotional minefield that Holly is trapped in. His efforts to help are clumsy, and instead of easing the tension, they magnify it. Tate, unsure how to handle the situation and desperate to make amends, turns to his father, John Black, for advice. John, having gone through his own trials over the years, serves as a pillar of strength and wisdom for Tate, offering him advice on how to cope with the fallout from his actions. John's calm demeanor and insightful counsel might be the key to helping Tate mend his relationship with Holly, but it won't be easy. Tate will need to learn how to navigate the complexities of Holly's pain while confronting his own limitations in dealing with such an emotional issue. As the tension between Holly and Eric reaches its peak, Eric finds himself seeking comfort from his mother, Marlena Evans. Marlena has always been Eric's rock, the one person he turns to in moments of crisis. As a seasoned therapist and someone who has witnessed Eric go through his darkest moments, Marlena understands the burden of guilt and regret that her son has carried. She provides Eric with a safe space to express his pain and frustration, offering him the guidance he so desperately needs. Marlena's words, though gentle, remind Eric that while he cannot change the past, he can still shape the future by being there for Holly, even if that means giving her the space she needs to process her anger. Eric's journey this week will be a difficult one. He will have to confront the reality of his past mistakes and understand that, for Holly, this revelation is not just about a mistake, it's about a life she never got to experience because of his actions. For Holly, this week will be about facing her feelings of anger, betrayal, and loss, while trying to figure out how to move forward with the people she cares about, including Eric and Tate. This week promises to be an emotional roller coaster for everyone involved, as Holly, Eric, and Tate all grapple with guilt, anger, and the complex dynamics of their relationships.